Hello, it's me, Scarah, Damsel of the Doomed. Welcome to another episode of Scarah's Screamcast, the podcast. Today we have on with us a dreamer, a baker, and a nightmare maker, Marisa Grimes. And bitch stole my look. Or maybe not. I wonder if you had this dress before I did.
I don't know.
I love a good flocked spider web.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking at yours and I noticed you have better sleeves than me. Look at it. Hold your sleeves out. You have more of a drape. Mm-hmm. Like you look like you could catch wind with yours if you needed to.
Like a sugar glider?
Yes. I was going to say that and I was like, I don't want to. What if that's rude if I compare you to a sugar glider?
I'd be honored.
Or a flying squirrel.
Yeah.
Either one. Yeah. But you look great. It's beautiful.
Yep. The front of yours is a little different.
I got a little more boobs showing. Yes. That's very on brand for me.
They left mine in the store.
A little more of that there. Marisa, is it okay if I give your Instagram handle out?
Sure.
It's witchcraft _and _Prozac, which I find fascinating. I love that. A little bit of both for us out there.
Now I'm not Zoloft girly, but
Yeah, you
it
switched.
started with the Prozac. It was the gateway drug.
It always starts with the Prozac.
A little gateway SSRI.
I feel like that could be a title of, or the opening line of a horror movie. It started with the Prozac.
Michael, get on that.
Marisa and we've been friends since, I don't remember when we started hanging out. It's been a few years. Whenever I talk about you to other people, I say that we're horror movie friends or we're horror convention friends. I think that's how we kind of developed our friendship. Mm-hmm. And Marisa recently came over to help shoot a short called 5 that's written and directed by our friend Michael. And I think you did a really good job. Like you took everything we threw at you. I remember Michael was like, can I... because we were talking about having you help, and he was like, well, is it okay? You know, I think he was concerned about, I don't know if, are we going to have too many people at the house? I don't know what his concerns were.
Inviting people to your house. Okay,
right.
I get that.
And I was like, Michael, we are going to need extra hands for sure. Like we could have used 2 of you, obviously, because one second you'd be doing sound and the next second you would be, doing some PA type stuff. So, but you handled it well.
Holding things. What else?
Professional holder of things. Yeah. Marisa Grimes. Paul from Pop Soap gave us the 3 questions that we ask now at the top of every podcast. And we like to know, what are you drinking, listening to, and watching these days?
Well, just like you, I got my Critter Light.
What flavor Critter Light you got in there?
Pink lemonade. But I like to, it's not just water. I like to add the lemon sparkling water.
Yeah.
And then I add a packet of the True Lemon for just a little extra
What's
pucker.
True Lemon?
It's like crystallized lemon juice.
Holy shit.
So it's like you can take lemon with you and it's just open it up and it just gives it that extra little like pucker.
Like you're making my mouth water. I'm not kidding. That sounds delicious. I like a sparkling water Crystal Light concoction, especially in the summer.
Yes.
I don't know what it is about that, but now I'm adding, how do you say in English? What was it I asked you if we had the other day? I was like, do we have magnesium and I don't know, some kind of powder? It's got minerals and shit. I don't know what it is. It's hydration. Electrolytes. I have grape electrolytes to my grape Crittolite right now because I don't feel like I'm getting enough electrolytes these days, boys.
I like to mix a bunch of different things. I get like the zero sugar, like lemonade. I recently started adding like lychee juice, like from the Asian markets.
Nice.
So my husband, Zachary laughs at me because he's like, do you feel like you're like a little witch in there with your... And I was like, yeah, because all my stuff's in cute little containers.
Do you have like one of those meddler? Is that what you call it? Like
the
little pestle and
more. Yeah, I have one from the yarrow and sage. Or sage and yarrow.
Have you used it yet?
Yes.
For drinks? For the purpose of making your potions?
Not yet. I was doing something with some like amber resin and so I haven't... That one's probably going to be not dedicated to food.
So now you need a food safe
So I got to get a food one, but I want a bigger one.
I want to go on a field trip with you to Yarrow and Sage.
Oh, goodness.
Let's do it.
Fantastic.
I have never been. Well, maybe I haven't. I forgot. That happens lately, but but I do want to go. I love the witchy. That's oh, you know what? I was going to add this, and I totally forgot. And I even wrote a note. Part of the segment. So I'm starting to form a format for this show now. And one of the things that I was thinking about adding, and we just naturally did it, was like a local legends type of a segment where we talk about things in the Austin area that we want to shout out. And so Yarrow and Sage is that for this episode.
They have my heart.
The last time we went to eat, you had just gone on a shopping spree at Yarrow and Sage with your sister.
Yes.
Oh, is she
got some good
watching?
I don't know. No, probably not. She's at work, but
She
maybe.
will eventually.
Yeah, she'll eventually see it. Because I told her, I was like, next time we need to like video chat my niece.
Oh my gosh, I love her.
Just like hand her the phone.
yeah, do it live. Just FaceTime her.
I think she would, we talked about it. I was like, I think she would just hide her face and like walk
Oh,
off.
it'd be too much, man. She has to come out. She's a fan of the Immortals. She needs to come out for Halloween. Speaking of the Immortals, so we're shifting to the music portion. It doesn't have to be music though. It could be podcasts. What are you listening to?
Mostly a lot of the music for the concerts and stuff I'm going to be going to this year. It's kind of mostly referred to like a swancore. It's just like this.
What'd you just
or
say?
like math rock.
Okay.
Swancore, because it's based off of the guy that like came up with it. I guess he owns like a record company, and his last name is Swan. So it's kind of like based off him, but it's just like this weird, chaotic, like sometimes melody, sometimes screaming type music. The ones I'm listening to right now is Dance Gavin Dance, Wolf and Bear, Fall of Troy, the Home Team, and I recently went to last Saturday, I went to this one. Bill Murray is his name. It's spelled like Bilmuri, and he mashes just like the weirdest genres together. It starts off like metal, and then it goes straight country for a second, and at first it turned me off. I was like, oh no, I can't do this. But then seeing it live, the mix makes so much more sense now. And it just, chef's kiss
It's
to
just
him.
like a DJ sort of a situation.
No, I mean, it's an artist. Like he's singing.
What?
Yeah, and he's got a saxophone player. It's a girl. Her name's Gabby. Scarah, we like Gabby.
We love Gabby around this house.
Yeah. It was just a wild show.
Where was it at?
San Antonio.
Damn.
I went with some of my coworkers I used to work with. So one of the coworkers that like got me onto most of this music. So
Math rock, swan rock,
Swancore.
Swancore, not swan rock.
Look it up.
Look into it, bud. What are you watching lately?
I mean, my husband and I have like a few different anime series we've been watching. Don't ask me what the names are because he gravitates towards these series that have like these names that are like a paragraph.
Oh gosh.
And then he kind of just puts it on and I'm like, oh right, I know this one. So we have those series I've been watching with him. I recently got Alex onto one of my personal favorites. I think it's a perfect show. It's called Pushing Daisies.
What is that?
Oh my goodness. It's where I fell in love with Lee Pace.
I don't know.
Lee Pace, I'm trying to think how you would know okay, did you ever see Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
Yes.
He was the vet.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
So what's Pushing Daisies?
So Pushing Daisies is a show, it's early, mid-2000s. Basically, this guy has the ability to bring people back to life by touching them. And
Man, it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Maybe I've seen it.
but like they come back to life, but then he finds out if he touches them again, then after that they're dead forever.
Okay.
So he ends up like teaming up with this like detective, so that he's helping them. So they're trying to find out like who like killed these people. So they're going to the morgues and like waking the dead, but he only has like a certain amount of time before he has to touch them again to kill them again. So they're asking questions, and then the person wakes up or comes
Are they
back to life.
confused?
Well, they're a little confused because they're like, especially there's like ones that have been like trampled or like, some weird, odd death. And they wake up very confused. And most of the time they don't even really get out what happened. It's kind of like they give them clues or there's very vague stuff or they don't remember. So then they have to like actually go out and finish the investigation. And it's such an interesting concept. It's 2 seasons. and it got canceled.
Oh man.
But it is literally the most perfect show. Like even my husband, like who's very picky, is like enamored with it with me. Like he and I have watched it a couple times.
I'm gonna have to stream that then.
Yeah, it's on Amazon. I think I just bought it though.
Oh, that's okay.
I mean, I have like
seasons.
Well, I have the physical copies.
I don't have it. You know what? I don't even have a DVD player. I need to get one. I don't have a way to watch shit. I was about to ask, like, if the dead, you know, if he wakes him up, like, wouldn't they just say? But I'm sure you just said they write it in a way to where sometimes they don't know or whatever.
It's very creative, and my favorite part of it is they start off each episode and they're kind of following a different character and they're talking about something weird. They're like, why do I need to know this? But like every little detail, like they're telling you that for a reason, and like you understand why. Like you find, like, you know, you start off finding out this woman was like a synchronized swimmer, and then later on in the show, she had to do something, and she was like, I can hold my breath for a long time. If you would have caught on to, oh yeah, she was a synchronized swimmer, she could hold her breath for a long time. It's like little details like that.
And it all clicks later on. I like that. That's smart. That reminds me of, like, I was thinking about this the other day because I saw some clip of a psychic. And you know how when you watch a psychic and they're talking to someone, oh, can you hand me that, please? Oh. They'll be talking to someone and they're like, I've got a spirit here on the other side. And they're telling me something with a name that starts with a J. Does that mean something to you? Like, why isn't the person from the other side just say, hey, ask him about Joe? You know, like, why has it got to be such a mystery? Why do I got to be a fucking detective to figure out what you're trying to tell me from the dead guy? Oh, psychics, whatever.
Right.
Let's see if we got, where are we? I'm just checking our stream real quick. Okay, yeah. Oh, hey, put up our good friend Tony. Tony Tomato. Look, we got a new logo. Hey, yo, Tony. Hey, yo, Tony. Road Ghoul says hello. Road Ghoul says he's drinking sweet tea and just got done listening to Carrie King before he got on here. I don't know who Carrie King is. Do you? No. Tony said he's met Lee Pace before at a convention. Of course you have, Tony.
Of course you have, Tony.
Okay, bye, Tony. Okay.
I have a nurse I work with I've been working with the past couple nights. His name's Tony, and I'm always tempted to say that. And I'm like, no.
That's only for our Tony.
That's only for our Tony. He doesn't deserve that.
I wanted to tell you and everybody, so I was telling you I'm kind of trying to shape up a format here for this mofuck. And so I decided to include a segment every week where I either give like this week in horror or something horror related, a bit that is strictly for something happening horror related. And since we're wrapping up with April, I wanted to talk about the movies that are coming out in the theaters in May, and let me know which ones you know about. So I want to start off with the one I really want to see is Hokum. And that's directed by Damian McCarthy, and it's like a folk horror. He's the guy that did Oddity. Did you see Oddity?
I did.
I love that movie. Adam Scott's in it. I think he plays a novelist who visits a remote inn plagued by rumors of a local witch. I'll take it.
Sold me on Adam Scott.
He's so good.
Witch, folk
horror, slow burn, I heard. I'll take that. Yep. Atmospheric, high tension, unsettling, and practical effects. Those are all the keywords that I found when researching it. So that is number one for me.
I am seated. I want to go with that. I go to that.
We're going to that. Then there's one called Obsession. Have you seen this one? I don't know if it's Blumhouse or who put this out. I don't fucking know. This is the hopeless romantic makes a supernatural wish for his crush to love him back, which quickly spirals into a violent I don't know. I can't read my handwriting. Some kind of violent nightmare, we'll just say. Directed by Curry Baker. It's generating massive buzz. This film it's dark. It's a modern take on the old be careful what you wish for trope. And I also read that he got the idea from a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror episode, The Monkey Paw.
Oh, The Monkey Paw, yes.
Have you seen the preview for Obsession?
No, but there's I feel like I know that there's somebody that's in it that I was excited about.
I don't think I wrote who's in it. I've seen the preview a few times and it looks fun. It definitely looks fun, and I'll watch it. It's one of those. It reminds me of The Craft. Whenever she puts the spell on the guy to love her, and then he gets all psychotic about it. You know, that's what it's giving me those vibes.
Like, did you ever see the Love Potion #9?
Yes.
Yeah.
When do you think that came out? Has it been 20 years?
I would say, yeah.
At least, right?
Yeah.
So I was looking up today, like what movies came out like 20 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you in a minute, but it's all movies that feel like they came out maybe 10 years ago. It'll blow your mind when I tell you what the fuck came out. I bet Love Potion #9 is like 30 years.
I would say it was
Somebody in the
90s.
chat. Yeah, it had
Like
to
either
be.
late 80s, early 90s.
I want to say it was the 90s. Somebody in the chat, look up Love Potion #9 and tell us. Okay, then there's Passenger. Then this Passenger they're being kind of tight-lipped. That's coming out May 22nd, by the way. The other two, May 1st is Hokum, May 15th is Obsession. May 22nd, there's 2 coming out that day. Passenger, it's a high-concept thriller horror movie. It's keeping its plot details under tight wraps, though the trailers hint at a claustrophobic hitchhiker from hell scenario. And I watched the trailer. It seems like some kind of demon, like a dark passenger situation is going after people. There's a lot of car shots and stuff like that. So, we'll see. I don't know. It didn't, just from the trailer alone, I'm not like super excited about it, but I'll still, I'll give it a shot. I don't care. Fuck it. The other one on May 22nd, which I've never heard of. I had to watch the trailer today, but I saw the trailer and I was like, oh, I'm fully in. It's called Saccharin. Have you heard of this one? It's an indie film. It's body horror. It explores the terrifying physical consequences of an obsession with sweetness and perfection. But when I watched the trailer, it's like Ozempic horror or something. It's like diet horror.
Oh, goodness.
Diet culture horror. So I'm fully into that shit, dude.
They've got so much material there to work with on that.
And I think there's another one coming out, but it might be a streaming movie. And I can't remember the name of it, but there's at least 2 coming out that are like that. And I feel like, what was the one with Demi Moore? That one kind of kicked that open,
Yeah.
But these are like, that one was definitely more artistic and general.
The Substance.
So good. My favorite movie of that year when it was released. But these are very specific, like diet goal. And then like, didn't American Horror Story, or the guy that Ryan Murphy, I think he had a whole series about like some drug that people were taking to make you more beautiful. It's very like Ozempic has like got everybody in a chokehold right now, or the GLP ones. I'll say, damn. That's all I see, by the way, on my algorithm is GLP-1 ads and skincare or skin treatments or whatever. That's all.
And I keep like doing this, like especially on the GLP ones, like not interested, like hoping it would eventually stop.
I'm like, what are you trying to tell me, motherfucker? And then it gets in my head, and I asked Dale if it shows him, do you get GLP-1? He's like, no. He said, I get them because I'm a woman. I was like, am I getting them because I'm fat or what?
I think that's what it is. Hey, maybe can you change like your gender or your on your Facebook?
On my, maybe.
Can you change it to like a male?
Yeah.
I want to see what they're getting.
Yeah. Like, what do you get on your algorithms? Nothing? Not that, he says. Well, we know that. I got to ask. I'm going to start asking people that question. What do you get on your algorithms? Love Potion #9 came out in 1992. Damn. That was a long ass time ago. It was a cute movie, though. Our friend Pyongyang Jim or Tracy says hi. Hello.
Hello.
So that's Saccharin. And then finally, May 29th, the highly anticipated for a lot of people movie, Backrooms. This is a director who's only 20 years old. It's an A24 film. So he'll be the youngest director to come out with a film for A24. And he started on YouTube. He had a series, The Backrooms, about liminal space and whatnot. And I think they built him like I want to say it was like 30,000 square foot set for his actual backrooms. On YouTube, he used Blender and all sorts of software programs to make his, his shorts. but they're doing more practical stuff with him. So I'm interested and excited to see that. There's another couple of things coming out that also deal with that liminal space, like genre, I guess. And I need to check it out because I haven't watched any of his YouTube stuff, but people are very excited about it. You know, sometimes though, it just misses me, you know, sometimes the trends, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I liked the two that came out from the Australian brothers, Talk to Me and Bring Her Back. And they both started on YouTube and they're both very young. And have you seen both of those?
I've seen part of Bring Her Back. I need to
Bring Her Back
start it back and finish it.
Bring Her Back is very much grief. It's definitely like if you're going through any kind of grief, I would probably hold off.
Okay.
Because it's
noted.
it's that. So okay. Yeah. But if you're ready to explore that, then you know. But if there's grief involved right now, I would kind of hold off on that. But it was a great movie. Tracy says Backrooms, hell yeah. So okay, Tracy, we can go see that May 29th. So that's what's coming out in May. Let's see. Oh, so the Backrooms basically, I guess it's kind of also a found footage type of a film. Speaking of found footage, Del, will you put up the Scream Theater ad? Hey, that's what I'm showing. So I'll be showing if I don't think I'm allowed to say, but I put it in the poster to where you can very much see what I'm showing. And if you're just listening to the podcast, just go to my Instagram, Scarah_Damsel of the Doomed. You'll see it there. Or you could go to the Scarah Scream Theater. No. Yeah, Scarah Scream Theater Instagram. Anyway, that's going to be this Sunday, May 3rd. We start the movie around sundown, which is now getting closer to like 8:45. And but we get there early and we go down into the bar and have drinks. Okay. That advertisement's over. Now, Marisa, I want to talk to you about Texas Frightmare Weekend. I'm pulling up my phone because I have some notes here that I want to see. How many years have you been going? When did you start going?
It was right before COVID. So 2019 was my first year.
That was my first year too, I believe. And you've gone every year since?
Well, I mean, didn't go 2020. And then I didn't go 2021.
Why not?
I mean, I was still busy in the hospital. With
oh,
COVID.
right.
So like,
you want to tell everybody what you do?
I'm a respiratory therapist, but right now I'm like also an ECMO specialist.
Now tell me a little bit more about what ECMO does. I'm trying to find this thing. So
are you like familiar at all with like dialysis?
Yes.
It's kind of the same sort of concept, but cannulas are like in different places, but basically you're pulling blood from the patient. It's going into this machine where it like oxygenates it, removes CO2, and then we put it back into the patient. I manage the machine for it.
So during COVID, that was very important and a lot of people needed that. What kind of conditions require that treatment now?
Like, we're mostly see a lot of like heart failure.
Heart
failure, respiratory failure. We have taken care of a lot of like people that have like really bad asthma. Like you have patients that just have like an asthma attack and they have to sometimes go on ECMO for a little while to like rest their lungs.
Is it scary for them?
Yeah, because I mean, it's just basically it's like an asthma attack that just won't stop, and then it can cause also people to go into cardiac arrest on top of that.
Are they intubated? Oh my Lord.
Well, not all of them. Some of them will be on ECMO and they won't be intubated.
Wow.
They just got to stay real still. Like they can't sit up very far because of like where the placement of where we put the devices. So they're sitting up a lot. They got to sleep like that. They can't turn on their side. I mean, we kind of turn a little on their side, but they can't go on their side.
How long can people be on it for?
I mean, we've had the longest I've seen has been close to 6 months. But I know they've had somebody there longer. I'm trying to remember because
wow,
I don't remember exactly how long, but the most I've seen is about six months. But I know that it's been longer.
Oh my gosh! To become an ECMO specialist, how do you become one?
Well, I mean, you can either be like either a registered nurse or a respiratory therapist.
Which one were you?
I'm a respiratory therapist.
Okay.
So once you do that job for a while and you get experience, then you just apply for it. And then you just have to take we had to take like a week-long class. It was like a Monday through Thursday or Friday, like kind of almost 8 to 5, would come and do this class with like a perfusionist that's like an expert in the field. And because those are the people we're assisting. We're assisting the perfusionists. The ones that run, if you have like a surgery, they run the machine, like the bypass machine. Because when you have heart surgery, like they stop your heart. So they run the machine that's basically your heart, which is what our ECMO machines also kind of do. They function as your heart and your lungs.
Ooh.
Just outside the body.
I hope I never have to see you for treatment.
I hope you don't
I'm going to
either,
say that right now.
Those are like the sickest people in the hospital. So I don't want to see you there. I don't want to see you there at all.
Yeah, please.
Unless you're bringing me a little snacky or something.
Here's a treat.
Here's a treat.
Made you some brownies. So Texas Frightmare Weekend, they're celebrating their 20 year of fear. I guess you would say 20 years of fright is what they say on their app. And it's happening in 23 days, actually. May 22nd through 24th at the Irving Convention Center. And I just pulled up their app right now to check out their guests. Who are you excited, or do you have anyone that you want to go and meet, get an autograph, do all of the things, selfies or whatever?
Well, I already did Spencer Charnas at
Cult Classic,
which was, I think, the move because I was able just to kind of walk right up there. So
yeah,
that was good. He was a really nice guy. I'm trying to think. Oh, I do want to meet Alan Howarth.
I don't know.
Is that how you say it? He's the one that did like the synthy music with John Carpenter and like the Halloween scores.
Oh, isn't he performing?
Yeah, he's going to be performing at the party.
Yeah, I want to go check that out.
I still need to purchase. I want the Halloween 3 score on vinyl, and I want to get him to sign that one so I can hang it by my John Carpenter signed one.
I think I'm getting. Did I meet him already? No, I haven't. What's the actor that's coming from Halloween 3? Atkins.
Yeah, Tom Atkins.
Yeah, he was at Houston Horror a few years ago, and I wanted to meet him, but I ran out of cash. I didn't have I had my debit card, but I didn't have table cash.
Yeah,
so I didn't get to meet him. I felt bad, but now this is the year.
This is the year. I think I may meet him now too.
Yeah,
he's getting up there.
He's getting up there, man. And he was already
his chances anymore.
He's one of those actors that has always looked like he's been up there. You know what I mean? Like back then, they would cast like a 50-year-old man opposite a 20-year-old ingenue or whatever, and that was Tom. Like in every movie,
he's always looked very mature.
Yeah,
but still, I'm not gonna lie. Tom Atkins can get it.
Did you hear that, Tom? I think I met Tommy Lee Wallace last year at one of the conventions, but I don't know. Tony was telling me today. Tony always like hooks me up with some celebrity photo. What do you call that shit? Or they did the professional ones. I'll like hop in on Tony sometimes.
Yeah.
I think we're doing the Emma Stone one, and then maybe
Emma
the Halloween 3. Is that her name? No, what's Emma what? Watson?
No, Emma.
There's too many Emmas for fuck's sake.
Emma Roberts.
Yes, of the Eric Roberts clan.
Yes.
The Julia Roberts clan. Yeah.
We were going to get there. Who did we miss? We missed an Emma.
There's a lot of Emmas. Emma Stone, Emma Watson.
Thompson.
Yeah. That's a popular name for that age group, I guess.
Yeah, so cut us a break, guys.
Cut us a fucking break that I couldn't get there immediately. Also, I'm just...
Stop yelling at us.
Like, I'm trying to think if there's anyone else I'm going to go up to and like, need a photo from or need to talk to. I'm looking at... They've got a lot of... they got a couple of the Chainsaw people. Oh, Damian Leone's going to be there again.
I don't remember. Let me see.
Here, you take a look.
I don't remember.
You take a look.
Actually, I think it is just Alan. I'll just...
Oh, Chrissy's in the chat. She says the guy from Willow. Remember? What's his name? Warwick?
Oh, yeah,
Warwick Davis, I believe.
Warwick Davis, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just that one. Like, I don't know, like, my husband and I have been doing conventions forever, and I kind of just stopped like doing a whole bunch. Now I just kind of like to go and hang out.
I like to do the same thing.
I just like to go and vibe the whole weekend.
I love to go and vibe. My favorite, before I started tabling, my favorite was just walking around and chatting with the vendors for the most part. Like the vendors are the coolest, nicest people. And like, I'm genuinely impressed by a lot of what people are selling at those conventions, the artists out there. And I do like to go and peek at the celebrities, like peek around the corner, be like
look at them from afar.
Yeah. And, just, see if you can't like be in an elevator with one on accident. I got stuck in an elevator with Tom Savini once. I don't mean stuck, but I was in an elevator. And here's what's weird. Like when I went up to Tom Savini at his table to get him, to do the selfie and the signature, I said something to him and he was just very, very Tom Savini, which is just kind of cool. He doesn't say a lot. That's pretty much like
a man of few words.
A man of few words. Man of many talents and few words. But when I was in the elevator with him, he was like super chipper and talkative. Oh. So I don't know what it is. Like why you got to be so quiet, Tom, at your table?
It may just be some sort of like social anxiety.
Maybe.
Maybe it just gets to be too much. But if it's like a one-on-one, I'm the same way.
He's always at the conventions. Oh, like he's a staple. He's one of the ones that I like would just peek at, and I really do admire him. So I finally was like, yeah, I need to meet him. I think the first year at Frightmare, Cassandra Peterson was there. Did you meet her that? So I met her that year. That was the one that I wanted to meet. And then we have a lot of screen people.
Yes, we sure do. Unprecedented.
At least one of them. Joe Dante. Wasn't he there a few years ago, or is that a different convention?
No, I think it was like last year or the year before, but he's been there before.
Yeah.
Because we went to, they were showing the movie.
That's right, the Burbs. Didn't they show the Burbs?
And then he was there.
Yeah. I didn't go to that one, but I love Joe Dante. He's a classic. I'm checking out, Gina Gershon. She'd be fun.
Oh, she would be fun.
She has the best mouth.
She does.
She really does. It's like, it's got that weird, like, I don't know how to, just that kind of Joker mouth.
Like she's got a mouthful of teeth, but like we all, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like she has
and they're
4 extra teeth, maybe.
Yeah.
But in the best way. Like,
But
she's
they're
beautiful.
very pretty, yes.
I was happy to see her in the Thanksgiving horror movie, Eli Roth's thing. And then, let's see, I was just telling you about this. My friend Billy Pond, who's the director of Circus of the Dead, and he's doing Circus of the Dead 2. I believe that's in pre-production right now, but he's getting all of his ducks in a row for Circus of the Dead 2. So go visit his social media if you want to be involved in that. I don't know what kind of crowdfunding he's doing at the moment, but I think there is something out there. So you can go find him on Facebook, Billy Pond. But Billy does, and he's been doing it every year for a few years, a fake trailer showcase. And I wrote and directed a little fake trailer.
A little ditty. A
little something. And we're going to show it. It'll be debuted at Frightmare for Billy's showcase. And then after that, I'll have it on YouTube. But you can't see it until then. And if you're going to Frightmare, go to that showcase and that'll be when you can catch that. If you're not going to Frightmare, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It really is fun. And I was worried about when it moved from the hotel to the new place because everybody's in different hotels now and that feels like wah, wah, However, what else were they going to do? Like, I remember the last year at the airport hotel.
It had outgrown, and I'd only been the one, maybe 2 years.
Couple of years there. Yeah.
And even then I could tell, like, oh no, they can't keep going on like this.
That last year, my room key just wasn't working ever. Like they had to, and I was like on the 5th floor or something, and they kept having to meet me up to my room and let me in, and they would give me a different key, but like their system was overwhelmed, and it was just, everything was shutting down. You couldn't get in on the elevator. It was a mess, but it really was such a charming festival there. And now it's grown, and I'd love to see where it's grown. And I think, it's great. It's still one of my favorites. But I think Houston Horror is now in that charming zone. It's all at the same hotel kind of a situation. Yeah. But they're different conventions and they have different vibes.
I don't know. I
like
look
them both.
forward to it every year.
Did you hear
Both
that?
of them.
That was my weather thing going off. Oh no, a tornado. I'm just kidding.
If only.
Let's see. Oh, Tony says we did meet Tommy Lee Wallace at Houston Horror in 2024. That's what I thought, Tony Tomato. Thank you for that. Okay, we're going to play really quick a couple of phone calls from last week, the last week's question of the week. Before we play it, I'll let you answer. It was if you're, a horror movie scenario, you have to save someone. You can either save your pet. What's your dog's name?
Astrid.
You can either save Astrid or you can save a person, a human. Now, we could say a friend. Let's make it levels. So if it's just a stranger, who are you saving?
Oh, my dog. 100% saving my dog.
Now, if it's like an acquaintance, somebody you work with, you're still saving Astrid, girl. I know. I know. My dogs are living. Listen, if you're a friend of mine and it's between you and my dogs, I'm sorry. I will pay for your funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think, well, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, no, I'd save my dog and then I'd change jobs. Maybe states, countries.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, what can you do? They look to you to be their protectors, and they love you, and you defend them, and they're the best. My dogs are the best, and I think
really are.
Astrid needs a playmate. Astrid
She
needs another
absolutely
dog.
needs a playmate. I've had puppy fever since I got her.
Astrid needs a dog. Get a long-haired ween for Astrid.
Long-haired ween.
Yeah, they're the best, man.
Then my husband was like, we really need to get a dog for our dog.
Yes,
It's like we do.
It's the best. Them having a mate. Like my little dudes are probably both on that couch right now, but they love to play predator
She's not gonna
prey.
like it at first because she's kind of an old lady.
Yeah,
she turns 9 in May.
Herman was pissed when I got Gomez for a little. Like he changed his whole attitude. He wouldn't look at me, and he wasn't as loving and playful. His new job was to train Gomez, to train up the puppy,
Right?
And he's just never been the same ever since. So
It's like you made him like a teen parent.
Yeah. He's like, damn.
Well, I guess I got to grow up now.
All these responsibilities.
Right. He's like, and he didn't even get to have any of the fun to get there.
Poor guy. But before Gomez, he was literally playing with rocks and twigs. He would bring in giant rocks from outside and put them in my bed and twigs and sticks. So since I got Gomez, he
was just trying to nest.
Yeah,
nest
He's like, here, I bought you this rock. Look how strong I am. I don't know. Okay, let's play the call. We got 2 calls on this.
Hey, Scarah, it's Dr. Zyke. And I say save the ween for the win. I mean, come on, you got to save the ween for the win. I don't know, having lost friends and lost pets, you can always get new friends, but you can't get back that pet. So yeah, gotta save what's worth the wait. So all right.
We agree, Dr. Zyke. Orlock was on last week and he put it that way. Do you save Wayne or do you save Dean? In his Orlock voice.
Oh, yeah.
So that's where that comes from. Dr. Zyke, I think, is another horror host. I don't remember where he lives, Dr. Zyke. You'll have to let us know next time. Or actually, Dr. Zyke, call in and just give us a little bit about yourself on the phone call, and I'll play it next week. Let us know where people can find you and what you do. All right, let's hear the next phone call.
Hello, this is Stephanie. And to answer to your question on your podcast about would you save Dean or the wing, it's going to be the wing every time because people sometimes suck, especially Dean. However, the wing is the answer. They're always with you. They love you no matter what, no matter how sucky or bitchy you are. They're there. Thank you. Bye.
I've never met a Dean that I liked, in fact.
I don't think I've ever met a Dean.
I used to know a Dean in high school, and he changed his name to Dean because his name was Brandy, and that's kind of a girl's name. And he started making everybody call him Dean, and he was a motherfucking asshole. He was okay in high school, and then here's why I don't like Dean, a.k.a. Brandy, because my best friend happens to be a homosexual. And we're all out at a bar. And Dean, this was after we graduated. We're all at a bar. And Dean shows up and he was drunk. And he came up to us and looked at my best friend and he was like, aren't you gay? Are you gay? You know, you're going to hell, man. You're going to hell, right? You know. And all of my friends like surrounded him and formed a circle around him, basically, like, and they were all guys. And they were like, you know, you want to fucking talk some, you want to preach some more, Dean Brandy? Anyway, I got him kicked out of the bar because that was our regular bar. And so we got him kicked out. And that was the last time I saw Dean. So I would definitely choose the ween over that, Dean. That call was from my sister, by the way. Stephanie, I didn't know you were watching, you old sly fox. Thank you, Stephanie. That's my sisters are named Stephanie and Susan. And then there's Scarah. My mom had a thing with S names.
Sure did.
What's your sister's name again?
Well, I have two sisters. The one you met, her name is Carol Ann.
Oh,
which is
very poltergeist.
So my sister got my niece to watch Poltergeist. And it's one of her favorite movies.
It's one of my
loves
favorite.
it.
Yeah.
She loved it. I just remember for a while there, every time, Abby, what do you want to watch? Poltergeist. Okay.
You know who can get it from Poltergeist? Craig T. Nelson. Craig T. Nelson from Poltergeist can get it. Anyway, go on.
So yeah, that's the sister you met. And then I have another one that lives in Plano and her name is Kristen.
Ah. So your mom didn't go with the initials.
Well, I mean, they're both my half sisters.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah,
Fun.
no, nobody stuck to any initials, I don't think, in our family.
You got the Plano sis. You're the only Marissa I know.
You're the only Scarah I know.
All right, Marissa. Let's see. I have Bone Deep. We're going to play. Do you want to time it, Dale, or me? Me. Okay. So I'm going to pull up a timer on my phone. Normally we have a timer on the screen, but we were having some technical difficulties. So we're not going to do that. Let me put 60 seconds on my phone. And I'm just going to ask you questions. I have a few in there that are related to Frightmare, actually.
Okay.
If we
it's
get
just
to
like
them.
a either or thing,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
yeah. So it's just what you think, and I'll tell you for right or wrong, Marissa.
Okay.
Because I am always right, apparently. Okay, are you ready to play Bone Deep, Marissa? Here we go. I'm going to start the timer, and right after I hit it, I'm going to ask you, okay?
Okay.
Weapon of choice, kitchen knife or straight razor?
Kitchen knife.
Oh, wait, stop. I forgot. I was supposed to mark these, your correct answers or not. Okay, hold on. So you said kitchen knife? Wrong!
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm
Off to a good
pressing
start.
Press and play again. Sound effects, wet squish or dry snap?
Squish.
Ah, wrong. Silver Shamrock Dilemma. Which mask do you wear? Pumpkin, skull, or the witch?
Which?
Oh, no, Marissa. Who would direct a horror movie about your life? Joe Dante or Damien Leone?
Damien Leone.
Oh, my goodness, Marissa. This is unprecedented. Incorrect answers. A barricaded behind a door, or hiding in a crawl space? Which one are you doing?
Barricaded behind a door?
Yes. Scream Queen or Final Girl?
Final Girl.
Yes. Unmasked Reveal or Forever Hidden?
Unmasked Reveal.
Yes, Marissa is pulling it up. Which is more terrifying, calculated cruelty or senseless violence?
Senseless violence.
Yes, Marissa. Okay, now this is your bonus question. Slow burn or nonstop thrill?
Nonstop thrill. Wait.
No. That was wrong.
Whatever. I was like, well.
You almost changed it, and I almost let you. But let's see where you're at. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You did 9. And you got 4 out of that. Hold on. This timer is going to go off again in a second. Please bear with me. Pause as I navigate my iPhone and do math so we could see where you're ranking. Okay, Marissa, you started off weak, but then you picked it up, Marissa. And you're at 44%. Let's see where you rank, okay? let's see. Orlock was at 55.5%. So you don't beat him and you don't beat Boudreaux. Oh, Marissa, you're in third place right now.
Third place.
You're in third place, but who knows what's going to happen in the future? And then somebody else might be worse.
Yes, we'll see.
For someone who we like the same fashion a lot of the times, the same earrings, the same stuff.
I just feel like I kind of panicked each time too.
Yeah. Sometimes you're like,
I was like, wait, what was the question?
That will happen. Out of those, do you remember one that we should ask for our question of the week? Is there one you prefer? It was the barricaded door crawl space, Scream Queen or Final Girl.
Scream Queen or Final Girl.
Okay. Let's see. Let's put up the phone. Oh, you already did. Look at this. I have to always sit up correctly because this is going to be clipped. Okay. Call me now on Scarah's Scary Hotline at 512-710-8766 and let us know. Do you prefer a Final Girl or a Scream Queen? Which one is it? Marissa, which one do you prefer?
Final Girl.
Final Girl or Scream Queen? Call us 512-710-8766. Leave me a voicemail and I'll play it on the next podcast. Thank you. Look at that. Did you see that magic? Mm-hmm. Did you see it, Marissa?
Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to do next. I think that was it, though. Let me look. We covered a lot today, my friend. Covered a lot. Is there anything you want to bring up or talk about before we let these folks go?
I don't know. Oh, did we want to show them?
Oh, I do. Yes. So let me see that. I don't know if we're going to be able to if it'll pick it up or not, but when you go to these conventions, you can get an 8x10 for the actors to sign or the directors or whoever you're seeing, or you can bring your own items for them to sign. A lot of people bring album covers or movie posters or whatever, something from their collection. But this is the first time I've seen, I don't know if it'll pick it up. Oh, what camera is that? Where did Dale go? He done disappeared. Mm-hmm. This is a death certificate that Marissa got from her work, but then you photoshopped it to look like from Reanimator.
Yeah.
And you had
like I scanned it, photoshopped it, and printed it out on cardstock.
Oh, I got one behind me. And then you had 3 different people from Reanimator sign it. Yeah. I love this. It's got all, it says,
I changed every bit of text that had anything to do with where I work. And then I changed a bunch of stuff to reflect what had happened in that movie.
I love this.
Like quotes or little tidbits, little details.
Here, you hold it. I'm going to take a picture and then I'll put this up on something. Doop.
Yeah, I got to where I wanted different things signed in different ways that I could get mixed media type stuff on my walls.
Yeah, this is very smart.
I got that, and I'm just gonna get a old school medical clipboard to put it on, and then I'm just gonna hang it on the wall like that. And I have a little shadow box thing that has a Reanimator syringe that my husband bought me.
Oh my gosh, this has got all sorts of information on here. Mm-hmm. Notification
it's
of
really
death.
Interesting, yeah.
Ugh. Hospital restraint, seclusion, death report worksheet. There's a worksheet. Who fills out the worksheet after you die?
Usually the nurse
that was there when you. Is it the person that calls it?
Yeah, the doctor calls it, but the nurse usually fills out all that stuff.
Do you watch The Pit on HBO?
I do.
I like that show.
The Pit is so good, and it's so accurate.
Is it?
It's so I mean, some of the drama and the theatrics and stuff down in the ER, that's not quite how it goes.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the times they show doctors doing a lot of stuff that no, the nurses would probably be doing that. Little things like that. And I get why they do it. But as far as medically stuff, any kind of medications, treatment, therapy, stuff like that they talk about is correct. And they had an episode where they talked about ECMO.
I know. I remember, and I thought about
your girl was over there fangirling. I was like, tell me about this. And what they said was right.
That's so good. That's a great. I enjoyed that show. That one's fun. I I wonder when they're going to put out season 3. It's a good one.
I don't know.
You know, the ones that like I'm not into and I tried, it just depends. It's like all of those Yellowstone, that guy that has like, he's got like 75 million shows out right now. There's some of his I like and some I don't. But when The Pit, and then there's another one that's from the guy that did Breaking Bad. Those are my 2 that I really have liked this year. I can't remember the name of it. It's like where the ladies, this fungus or some shit has taken over the human race, and only like 7 people on the planet are.
Is it The Last of Us?
It's not The Last of Us. It's shoot, guys, what is it called? I can't remember because it's already on hiatus. I think it's on HBO. It's so good. It's called Pluribus.
Pluribus. That's what I was thinking. And that's on Apple, I think.
It probably is also, but usually when something's on Apple, they have it on something
that's
else.
true. I forgot.
Oh, do you want to see something?
Yes.
So I was saying I'm tabling at Frightmare, and this is the new.
My goodness.
I might have 2 shirts for Frightmare, but this is the. We're definitely going to have this design. This was designed by Dr. Abominable. It was.
Dude, it looks like it's like a vintage shirt.
It's so crazy. It's an homage to the Nightmare on Elm Street poster that was a million years ago. And we screened a Nightmare on Elm Street at Scream Theater. And so we did this. And when I did this as a poster, I got a lot of feedback on it and comments. And so when I said I might do a t-shirt, more people commented. So I went ahead and did it. But I think this one turned out pretty good. So we'll have this at Frightmare if you're interested. Let me hold it nicely for the camera.
I know what I'm going to wear one of the days. I have to work that into my fit.
Yes. Actually, yeah, definitely. This is called, when they print it this way, it's called a DTG, direct to garment print. But I have another shirt that I want to do. Speaking of that, Pyongyang Jim, you need to find that file and send it to me, because that one I want to do screen printed 2-color situation. Oh, Gore Noir, Mitch is on. He said Pluribus is really good and he loves the shirt and he needs him one. Mitch, are you going to Frightmare this year? I hope so. We'll get you one. And then one last call for the DVD Blu-ray thing, Del. There we are. That's the front and back cover of our movie. I will have those for sale at Frightmare Weekend. There's still a few left available in the pre-order for people. By the time this gets out there probably will still be a few left. And then we'll have more made, and I'll take those to Frightmare to sell.
If you're on the fence about buying it, I don't know if it sweetens the pot to know that I was in it.
You were.
In multiple scenes.
Marissa's featured.
In multiple scenes. I look different each time. I'm really concerned it's going to confuse my fans. But
sometimes you're a zombie.
Sometimes I was a zombie, sometimes I wasn't.
No. Yeah.
Dude, that was so much fun doing that, though.
You did it on your birthday. That's another cool thing that was lined up with you. Like, there was a few years in a row, right, that we've done things together. And
it was like every time we were out there for my birthday.
Yeah.
So that's when we were filming each different scene. Each scene that I'm in, it's like my birthday that day.
I love that. Yeah.
You should have just named the movie Marissa at that point.
Marissa the Doomed.
Marissa the Doomed. That could be the sequel.
I'm wondering why you're not tabling and signing your 8x10.
I mean, Corey, give me a table.
Pay that table fee.
Pay that table
it's
fee.
It's expensive.
I'll send it on over. If you could pick a guest for Frightmare, who do you want?
Who would I like to meet? You know, okay, this is so dumb because I've already met her, but I would like to meet Cassandra Peterson, but as Elvira.
Right.
I would like that photo op. And she's done with that, so it's not happening. What about you?
Oh, my number one that I think is pretty realistic, despite Ryan and Michael saying not, Patrick Wilson. He's done conventions.
I think it's realistic. Why did they say no?
Who knows?
They like to give you shit.
They sure do.
They like to give you shit. Patrick Wilson would be great.
Yes. So yeah, every time like a guest is announced for something, Ryan or whatever. Yeah, Ryan would be like messaging. I was like, thought Patrick Wilson, whatever. I mean, but I think there's a chance. I think he'll go one year. Somebody will make it happen. Either Lloyd or Tony.
Someone's bringing in old Patrick Wilson. We need to meet him.
Oh, and I would really like to meet, what's his name? The guy that played Leslie Vernon, Nathan Basel, or
That is interesting because I have not seen that movie, that mockumentary or whatever. I know I need to.
Scarah.
It's on my been on my list for so long.
Girl, I'm friends with that actor on Facebook. I'm tagging you. She has not seen your movie, sir.
I'm gonna make this a clip.
He probably won't see it, but actually, you know what? He may, because when my sister had her baby, one of the first things I crocheted for my niece was, the little security blankets. It's usually like a cute little angel.
Yeah.
And it's got like the little blanket thing, like a little, I'm like talking about like the.
No, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Like
you don't know what these hand
a
gestures
snuggly
mean?
Blanket.
Well, you know how it'll usually have like a cute little stuffed animal on the top
Oh
of it.
yeah,
And then it has like
on the
little
corner.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I made one for my niece. I crocheted one for her, and it was Leslie Vernon holding his little, was it a sickle?
I don't know because I haven't seen it.
I think that's what it's called.
What's the movie
thing that
called
reaps
again?
The thing.
Yeah, a scythe.
Scythe.
Yeah.
It's not a sickle. It's a little doll, and it's got the blue mask and stuff, and it's got it like holding that. And anyway, so I posted it on Instagram, and like I tagged him in it because he's like a down to earth kind of like person that I see him like responding to his fans and stuff. So I tagged him in it, and he like commented. He was just like, "You make me want to have babies, so I can hit you up to make me one of these or whatever." And he was a real nice guy. And I was like,
You should just send him one anyway.
Well, I mean, if he goes to Frightmare,
Yeah, come to Frightmare.
he goes to Frightmare.
Guy that played Leslie Vernon.
Yeah, and they're you know what? They're actually making they're doing a second one.
That's
So
why
they
it's on
did
my radar again, right?
Yes, it's on the Kickstarter. I've already backed it. Like I backed that thing so fast. 'Cause
Damn.
it's so good. We need to have a movie night and watch that soon.
Maybe we'll do that at a Scream Theater eventually. I don't know. But I need a movie night. I need to go to there's lots in May that we're going to go see, but I would like a movie night eventually at Michael's.
Yeah,
I wanna
Michael.
Hop on one of those.
Quit spending your days off alone.
What are you doing alone, Michael?
He's gonna watch this and be like,
What? Why are they?
"What the fuck? What did I do?"
I saw that Michael and Ryan have a room at the Texican this year too.
No, I do.
Oh, you got the Texican?
Yeah, Kevin and Amy had an extra one.
Oh, that's badass.
Yeah. So yeah, no, they're staying at the one that's across the pit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. The Marriott or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah.
So we're gonna have to come by your room because I'm always like jealous of the people that get the Texican at Texas Frightmare Weekend. But
yeah,
also,
like I've
they
never tried to
party.
get one. Yeah, they party.
They party like they don't even go to the convention. Like sometimes they're there just for the Texican.
Yeah.
It's its own entity. That thing.
I mean, it's fun over there. Like we usually like sit around over there and like play games and stuff. There's a game I saw on Amazon the other day that I want to buy and take.
What is it?
I think it's called like Go Fuck Yourself. It looks like it's a play on a Go Fish.
Oh.
But each card is kind of like it's almost like what's the offensive card game? Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like that. So like each thing is like, do you have repressed feelings about one of your exes? And like, that's the name of card. And if the person doesn't have it, instead of saying go fish, they say go fuck yourself.
Oh, I like that.
And so you have to go around and each person has to like ask, do you have this? And like I said, each thing's kind of like borderline offensive. Like some of them like are very traumatic. Not like very traumatic, but
go fuck yourself.
yeah. And it's like, I'm going to take that to the convention. And when we sit out there and play games, it'd be fun.
That'll be. I usually don't go to like the gatherings after because I'm so tired from sitting at it sounds dumb. Like I'm sitting there all day. Like why is that tiring? But it is like talking all day.
It really is. Well, I mean, yeah, you're talking to people all day long. So I understand you being tired.
Marisa, guess what?
I don't know.
You are the first female guest on my podcast. Oh, Marisa.
Yes. You chose wisely, ma'am.
I did. It's you. Glorious, spooky, multi-talented. She's a baker. She's a witchcrafty type of a gal. I think I scared the dogs. Sorry, guys, over there. I should have warned them. Now we have two. So Tony got one of those, and now Marisa has one, and that's how we're going to end. That's how we're going to end this. Thank you for being on the podcast.
Thank you for having me.
I think next week I should check my phone to make sure, but I think next week it's Jason Vines, who is a special effects artist that's been on lots of different movies. I think the most recently, or not most recently that he's worked on, but the one that's most recently been put out in theaters is Iron Lung. So that'll be cool to talk to him. Jason Vines, I believe, is coming up next. And until then, my name is Scarah, Damsel of the Doomed, and I'll see you in your screens. Oh, also, Michael said he loves his solitude.
He loves it.
Last year, horror trivia was outside awesome until a hurricane came along and blew us away. Okay.
Dude, yes.
Anyway, I'll see you in your screens next Wednesday. Bye.